bunnies. There you go, little ones. Good munches. Very good munches. Oh, Fifi, I was trying to steal your little tuft then. I'm trying to steal it. Good morning, Anhol. Good morning, Zara. How are you both? How we do? How's it going? Can I steal that one, Fifi? Thank you. Thank you. That's about all you will tolerate. Good morning, Palin. Good morning, Joe. Got anything the other side I can steal? Mazira, thank you very much for the 41 months. Good morning. How you doing? Morning, Fodian. Good morning, David and Turkey. We have our heating is being weird, and it's either off or it's all the way on. There's no in between. And at the moment it is all the way on, so I'm feeling boiling. And then I went outside to get something for the bunnies. And I was like, oh my gosh, it is brisk. But it's nice today. It's like blue skies, frosty, cold, rather than being like, oh my gosh, yesterday. Oh jeez. Morning, Severin. Good morning, Mr. Vicious and Carl. It's yesterday it was just like absolutely tipping it down. I got soaked. Good morning, Night Jam. It was like because I went out for lunch with some friends, and then we went out to Mrs. Potts for dessert. Very fancy. As I had the excuse of them visiting Bristol. So, oh, sorry, Jerry, I didn't mean to boop your snoot in such a fashion. But yeah, we got to the car park in town, and then we got absolutely soaked going to the library. Then got absolutely soaked going from the library to the noodle place we were going to. Then soaked going to Mrs. Potts. Then soaked all the way back. And by the time I got in, I was like, I was messaging Alex, being like, "Can you please run a bath for me?" It's like I just need to feel cozy again. I got tickets for the next Stargy concert. Oh, that's good. I saw that they were going on sale, but do you know what? I shouldn't complain, because to be honest, as the UK is so small, the fact that we get two is a big thing. Because the fact that I think we get as many as like Germany and France is like, I should be more grateful. But yeah, the fact that it's either not Cardiff, I was going to say it'd be nice if it was in Cardiff. The fact it's either London or Glasgow, or we know Manchester has one as well, right? Yeah, it's just like the fact that, yeah, there's like, we get more than big places. I do appreciate, but they're still absolutely no use to me whatsoever. Jerry, you got your little flicky tail. So yeah, I decided I would not be going, unfortunately. Fobler, thank you very much for your prime. It's very kind of you. Because yeah, I think if I was going to go to one of them, I probably would have gone to the Glasgow one. But just because, oh my gosh, if there's anywhere I dislike more than London, it's Manchester. But yeah. But yes, I'm surprised the Netherlands got one at all. It's yeah, that's the thing. I should be more grateful for how little we are. But yes, I was hoping that there would be one in like Birmingham or Cardiff. But I think the Birmingham one got added late last time, so maybe they'll add more. I've not really looked at the dates for them, whether there'll be any movement. or like between the dates for them to add more sort of thing. Megalomaniac, thank you very much for the 56 months. It's better to use it than let it sit there. Oh, thank you. The venues are larger as well this time. Yeah, I've been to the one that the Stardew one was at in Birmingham, and it was really nice. I wish I'd have gone there. It just happened that it was the same weekend as Dota, and I had to make a decision as to whether I was going to be a Stardew boy or a Dota boy. And Dota 1. Dota 2. Would you believe? Come on in, Palmer. Xander, thank you very much for the 15 months. Today is a day that very much needs these two Banuis. Oh no, I hope you're okay. I'm just spying them through a little peek at the moment. Come on in the centre. But yeah, I hope everyone had a good weekend. I hope you... Let me go around the side so I can actually see the bunnies properly. Just big old Monday blues. I had my little friendmas this weekend, so that was lovely. And I got to go to... Derek Dim, thank you for the follow. I got to go to karaoke on Friday, which is good fun. And I got to have friends over for dinner, which was very fun on Saturday. And then we went out for a meal on the Sunday to this pop-up that I've been trying to go to for ages, but I've always missed it. So yeah, I did a lot of crunch for a project, but I'm done. A lot of picks up for a Pokemon game as a birthday gift. Ah, that's cute. Good morning, Carol. But yeah, all in all, it was a very good weekend. It was like, we have this little tradition. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, David. I hope you're okay. Good morning, Devote. Sorry, my tummy just did a big rumble. Rumbly grumble. Yeah, we do this little friendmas, gift exchange and roast dinner sort of thing. And we usually do it during Jingle Jam, and it's always a bit like we'll book the dates in before I know what the schedule is, and then the schedule will come out, and without what's the word I'm looking for? Without fail, there will be a clash of dates sort of thing. So this year I was like, let's just have it in November so that we know that it won't be Jingle Jam, and hopefully it'll be okay. But it did mean that we only had 2 weeks to buy presents, so a few things didn't arrive, sadly. But it was still very lovely. I got some good, lovely things, and people seemed happy with what I gave them, and we all got to have a nice meal together, and it was just nice spending time in each other's presence. So yeah, it's a nice little tradition. Because I think, oh my gosh though, so I had such a disaster with the potatoes. I wasn't sure when they were heading over, so I was like, I can at least get started on the potatoes, and then I stupidly left them in the pan. So by the time I took them out, some of them had just crumbled to mush. And I was like, oh no. So I was like, okay, it's salvageable. So I just poured it all onto a tray, and I sprayed them all with oil, and I just, covered them with some herbs and stuff. And I was like, it's gonna, something will be salvageable. It'll turn into something. I might have just invented a new form of potatoes. And thankfully they were quite salvageable, these potatoes. But then the next day, I was like, when everyone had gone home, good morning, Rob, good morning, Hanny, and Annie, and Reuven. And John. When everyone had gone home, I was like, for Alex and I was like, oh, I can just have like leftover dinner, because we still got some potatoes. So I cooked the roast potatoes, but I like boiled them first. And then I was like, oh my gosh, these have turned out so much better. This is great. And I turned around with the tray too quickly and they flew off and went onto the floor, and so many of them just exploded. I was like, why can I not make potatoes anymore? But again, they were salvaged. Potatoes are nothing if not robust. So yeah, just don't trust me to cook potatoes. Cow, in answer to your question, Rithian's not coming over for Jingle Jam. No, he's not. I don't think Nowsy's coming down either. So there'll be a lack of bearded men. Although there'll still be some, I'm sure. Some beards around. But yes. Silas, I don't know, I assume so. I think he is. Tom is Tom's bearded enough for everyone, so that's fine. He will make up for the lack of beards elsewhere. They do the heavy lifting, yeah. But yeah, all in all, it was a very lovely weekend. And I got to go to the noodle place. I had garlic miso noodles, and like ramen noodles, and it was, oh my gosh, it was delicious. And good morning, Mildred. It was because they just said like, oh, we're here Thursday to Sunday. So I just thought, oh, they're at this place from Thursday to Sundays now. But it turned out they were literally there this Thursday to Sunday. So yeah, I was very glad that I got to catch them because they posted a message in the morning being like, we've got 50 units of noodles. So only the first 50 people can have noodles. And we were like, are we the first 50? Are we the lucky few who get noodles? Thankfully we were. I got to meet another mochi. I got to meet another Japanese Spitz, which was very lovely. So all in all, a very productive weekend. Oh, and I got to have a nice bath. Of course. Eliminated, thank you very much for the follow. My unopened miso sauce, though, oh no. Thankfully, they weren't using one that was a year out of date. At least I hope not. It tasted very nice, whatever it was. Maybe they were. My humps. But yeah, it was just nice getting to see people. Oh, and Arnhall, I don't know if you're listening, but there is a place in Bristol at the bottom of Park Street called Pot Pot. And I was very confused because I got to see Pot Pot on Friday, and then I was walking across the road to get to the noodle place with my friends, and one of them goes, Pot Pot. And I was just like, no, Pot Pot's gone home already. It can't be. Was there something wrong with the train? If they stayed? And then I looked up and I was like, oh, the place is called Pot Pot. Okay. Bottom Park Street is best Park Street. Well, I don't know. They moved Mrs. Potts nearer the top now. Well, I guess it's like, maybe it's still in the bottom half. Not really sure where the middle is. But yeah, it was a very good weekend, all in all. Tommy, thank you very much for the 56 months. Him's tail, I know. You can see his little tail nook where it nestles in most of the time. I miss having a bath. Yeah, it was very, good morning, Anno. It was very lovely. I very rarely have baths just because I don't know, I guess I just don't set aside time for them. But I was like so chilly and so soaked that I was like, a shower won't do it. I need a bath now. And I do have like so many Raven. I do have so many bath bombs to use as well. Good morning, Motara. But yeah, I had two of the what you call it, the high rollers ones. I do find it funny, Saffron, the way that when you're like a bit chilly and a bit cold, no, the other one, when you're a bit damp, why does it feel nice to be like, I should embrace this, I should double down on dampness, and I should get in a bath and completely soak all the way through. But for some reason it do. I can't remember which other one I have. I used the Rowan one last night. And oh my gosh, I did not realise how green it was. It was like I put it in the bath and then I turned off the lights and just had candles and stuff. And then, Gerry, you've gone even further away. I'm going to have to zoom in. Manual zoom. Hello. Oh, there's Miz. Oh, hello. Gerry, are you being sat upon? Hello, Vivi. Are you coming in or are you staying out? There we go. There we go. Yeah, I had the Rowan one and I had candles lit. So I turned off the light and I was just sitting with the candles and just having like a nice cozy time. And then all of a sudden I was like, I turned the lights on so I could take a nice photo of the dice. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is like, it is like a slime bath. It is like bright green. My goodness. But yeah, I don't use bath bombs. You chuck them in like a grenade. I tend to dip them in and then just like wave them around so that, but this one is like, I think it's the fizziest bath bomb I've ever used. It kept on going. But I do love bath bombs. And a few of my friends don't have baths, so whenever they get given them, I get to keep the bath bombs. They'll be like, here you go, here's some one. I'm like, yay! So yeah, I think at the moment I've got 2 to use from, I won them in a raffle. I've got 1 that Kim gave me because she doesn't have a bath. And I've got 1 from the high rollers still to use, but I can't remember which one it is. But yeah. I've got a few to keep me going. And it was very convenient to be able to message ahead and ask Alex, please could you start running a bath so that it was nice and warm by the time I got in, so I didn't have to worry. But yeah, I've made a bath bomb once, but there was this thing, I mean, I didn't really make it from scratch or anything, but there's this thing that you could do in Lush where you got given a mould and you got to scoop all the stuff in, and they had these like gem things, like dissolvable gems that you could put in as well, and you got to make a little dragon. It was very cute. It was for New Year. So I got to like squeeze it into the mold and compact it, but that was all I got to do. You get like shower fizzes as well, though, I think. In fact, I think on the Lush website, I think the Comfort Zone, the one called Comfort Zone, I think that's a shower fizzer. I'm pretty sure. Craft stream idea, bath bomb making. That's the thing, they had already pre-made the stuff that I put into the mold, so I don't really know what else goes into one because they'd already done it. But I wonder if only we could get Lush to let us go make a comfort zone bath bomb. Oh, Gerry, you are a wee bit snuffy today, aren't you? Yeah. Snuffy boy. Snuffy boy. Look at he. There you go. Tea. Oh, bless him. Oh, bless him. Ashnuff. What else did I get up to this weekend? I can't remember. I got my not unicorn. That's probably a sequel. I got given a copy of the Minotaur Smart Book. So that's something else that can keep me warm through these cold winter nights. Lo-Fi Hip Hop Radio, thank you for the follow. That was a lovely gift from Rob. I'm not afraid to name names. I'll call out behaviour. Oh my gosh, it did make me giggle though. It did make me giggle. And I went onto Instagram because I posted a story of it. And I suddenly, I went off it because I don't get any notifications on my phone to try and discourage checking social media. And I suddenly went onto Instagram and I was like, why do I have 7 DMs from people? What the heck? That never happened. And then I looked at it and it was all just people being like, oh my God. And I was like, oh yeah, that'll do it. There it is. People saying you should do a stream, you should read it. I was like, I think I would get in trouble. Judging by my friends' reactions who were opening it to certain pages and blushing. Now I know how to get engagement. Yeah, I just need to buy myself. Apparently it is one of 3. So there could be, although I don't know how connected they are, if they just take place in the same universe sort of thing. I don't know if the characters carry over. Hello, big sniffer. Are you hoping to come back this way? Should I? Gerry, don't eat the carpet. No. Fifi, he's eating the carpet. He doesn't have treats. He's being a monkey. Right, let me... Hang on, Fifi. You gotta wait for me to de-squish. It was just... Oh my goodness. Hello. I'm just sitting up. You're reading smut again. I'm reading Agatha Christie at the moment, but I've not read it yet. But sadly, I don't think I can do a hello. I don't think I can do a stream of it, as I don't think it's in public domain. Otherwise, well, there'll be nothing stopping me. But yeah, oh my gosh, it did make me giggle. But I got some very lovely things and some very lovely treats, and we ate some very lovely food. So all in all, great success. Come on in, bee. Boop, 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 boop. But he's gone back to snoozing. I was hoping he would come down here and lay on the blankie. And it is nice to have got to do something like a bit calm and lovely before Jingle Jam as well. Because I guess, not that it's particularly stressful for me at all. It's not that it's a stressful thing. It's more that it is just a change of routine can sometimes throw me off a bit. And the fact that it will be. Although I did go through and looked through the Jingle Jam schedule like all 2 weeks. And I think I should be able to do quite a few streams on this channel, which is nice. So because I was worried like, oh geez, what if I don't finish Mass Effect this week? I don't want to have to leave it until next year. But I think, because there's another game that came out this week. Oh, Lost But Found. I really want to play that. It comes out at some point this week. I can't remember what day specifically. Maybe the 28th? Can't remember. But will we be finding Tali before Jingle Jam? Who knows? Who knows? Oh, hello, Shadow. I had an interesting dream last night and I forgot to record it. I think because I fell back to sleep before I could write it down. Oh, Gerry, don't abandon me. Where he go? Oh yeah, Locomotive came out as well. The one that had the very, very long demo. And Luma Island came out. That I need to find some. I don't know who to play. I was wondering if Luma Island could be enjoyable played on your own. Because I do really want to play it, but it is like a 1 to 4 person game, and I feel like it would be more enjoyable with someone else. But I don't really know who would want to. Remember you love everyone else I've spoken to about Lost But Found has found it really stressful. And I'm like, I loved it. But yeah. I did play Wobble Dogs. I played Wobble Dogs with... Wait, no. I was thinking of the other one. I have played Wobble Dogs though. Wobble Dogs is the breeding one, right? to make it sound worse than it is. I was thinking of, what's the one where the 2 dogs are connected? And you play one half of the same dog. And I played it with Boba. Whereas I can't think. What was it? What was it? Whereas Wobble Dogs, isn't that the one where you just breed the dogs and you make lots of different, like they can be very strange. Like you start getting ones that have like 6 legs or something. Oh my gosh, what is the name of that game? It's not 2D and Top D. That's the one where you play little fogs. That was the one. That's the one. Yeah, that's the one I played with Boba. But I played Wobble Dogs and I didn't realise that you're meant to like push it into the crazy things. So I didn't really get much variation. Because I was like, I was just like, oh, I don't like the machine's freaking out. I don't want to like hurt the dogs. So I just left it. When really it turns out that the whole point of the game is to... I was just about to come to you. I'm glad you're going over here. Come on in, baby boy. Do you want to come over? Hi. How are you doing today? How are you doing? Have you ever played more of that with Kirsty? I don't think so. No, I think we only played one stream of it. Mayhops. But yeah, I don't know if Loomer Island is grindy. I played through the demo of it, which was the first 5 days, I think. And I really enjoyed it because I loved Fantasy Life. And it was basically just like multiplayer Fantasy Life. But the people who I played through the demo with started the game without me. So I was just like, okay. So now I'm like, I don't know who to play with. So it might be, it's one of those things I'm like, I need to widen my pool. I was thinking of, I don't know, maybe I should go to TwitchCon. Maybe I should go to TwitchCon and meet new streamers. Find a new game. No, the problem is I miss out on all the multiplayer games because I never have anyone to play them with. So I need to find new streamers, not new games. The games are fine. So yeah, I need to audition new people. I got Kingdom Hearts. Is there even co-op in Kingdom Hearts, or would I just have to watch you play it? Nobody will let to go with me. Well, Kletka's fine because Kletka, you just keep doing the same thing over and over. So I can watch you play and give you you'll be the shadow. The shadow to my Tears of the Kingdom. Dear, oh dear. But yeah, I keep on missing out on games. I get recommended them or I find them and I'm like, oh, and I'll be like, will you play this with me? And then people are like, no. I'm like, okay. I'm like, I just, I don't know. But yeah, maybe I do need to just find another Kirsty. That's what I need. But I think because I'm not a very, social person, naturally, it can be very difficult to find other streamers who I click with. I think Kirsty was a very rare, phenomenon that we got along so quickly, so easily. Just clone Kirsty. True. I mean, my niece is old enough to have a Twitch channel now, so maybe I could see if she wants to stream. Does he a Brandy and Lollip stream for Jingle Jam? No. I'm doing one with Kirsty and one with Lydia. I think, is Lollip doing one with Ben in the morning, I want to say? I know she's got one of the morning streams, but I can't think who it's with. Where is it, Ben? Yeah. But not a me. Don't let Lydia down, otherwise she will haunt your dreams. True, I don't want to make Lydia cry in my dream again. With my mix-ups. You're doing everything with the longest johns. Oh my gosh. Everything. Whether they want me to or not, I'm just going to burst in there. Burst in there and do it. And there's a Mousy and Ben one again. Yeah, they're a good combination. The two of them. Can't really remember what's happening in the first week, to be honest. Oh, the longest johns are in there. They've got one in the first week, haven't they? Oh, Gerry, as soon as I get under the table, I'm like, it is sleepy time. Sleepy snoozy time with the boy. They're on Wednesday. Nice. So I guess I'll be in Monday. It always confuses me when it starts on a Sunday. I did not do a Jingle Cats. No. There's going to be plenty of chaotic ones, I'm sure, though, without the need for my nonsense. I can see a Gerry whisker on the carpet. I am curious to see what comes out of it this year. But yeah, there should be. Morning, Ned. I think I'll be appearing 3 times, assuming if I can get into the Longest Johns thing. I think I've got the 2 morning streams, and then I was hoping to sneak into Longest Johns at some point, maybe for 1 or 2 songs, whatever I'll be allowed to sneak into. But other than that, I think I shall be just business as usual. Uh-oh. I'm lying in a very vulnerable state. And Fifi, please be kind. Oh no. I just cannot move quickly if she starts digging into the... I don't mind when she digs my pyjamas when it's the front of my leg, because that doesn't tickle. But I'm lying on my tummy, and if she starts digging the back of my legs, I will shriek. Because it will tickle so much. Fifi, not the knee pit. Oh my gosh. Okay, she's gone. She's moved over there. She jumped over on the knees. It was ticklish. There you go, you can have double bun. What was I gonna say? I need to decide what I'm gonna do for my fundraiser. When I do one, I do. But I figured that Jingle Jam is a nice time to just do random weird things. So I might use it for those purposes and just do all the... Well, do you know what? All me talking about doing a Duolingo stream, and now I'm on a part of Duolingo that I am struggling with so much. And I'm just I don't know if I can do this. I could do a stream at the moment. I might just have to do one where oh no. Hang on, I need to try and move. Might just have to do one where I go over old what do you call it? Old modules. and yeah, gold star the lessons. I'm learning German. But there have just been so many words that are so similar in such quick succession. And also, there's one particular sentence that I was just struggling with to say. But it's, oh no, Fifi has run away too. Okay, I will wait until, oh, you can see her there. Before she goes off to crime. There she goes. I will. See, I'm quite lucky because my friend put me on her family plan. So I don't have to worry about losing hearts or anything, which is very good because, to be honest, when I wasn't on a family plan, I was really struggling because if you got something wrong and you'd have to wait so long for it to recover, I was just well, it just demotivates learning so much. And one of my other friends had a space on his family plan, so he got to add Kirsty, which does make it a lot more enjoyable because you can just sort of spam through them. I got up into Diamond League now. But yeah, there was just one particular sentence that I got that I was this is just, it's just too much. But I guess it's one of those things that it is like, at the moment I'm thinking I'm never going to be able to remember the difference between this word, and this word sort of thing. But I guess you do just like, you do just slowly learn it. I guess repetition and practice and usage will slowly put it into your head, I guess. Bunny, at the moment it is duck because Bunny is on the toilet. But once I hear him jump off of the toilet, he can have his treat. But yeah, and I would like to start watching some German TV shows. The lampshade looks like a little hat. Oh yeah! Oh, Coco, you got your little hat? I know what I could do. I could start reading the first chapter of my book. I'm also trying to learn German, but Duolingo doesn't teach grammar. Yeah, it's like the like I suddenly got to a bit where I was, oh, do you know what I was saying? How nice and blue skies it is earlier? Now it has just started raining. It's bucketing it down. But it yeah, like I started getting to, what is it, like the accusative and how it's different parts, like depending on who is the subject or the object of a sentence you have. Because not only do you have like das, die, da, and you've got to remember what gender a word is. Once you've learned the gender, you also have to change it based on whether it's the subject or the object of a sentence and stuff like that. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, this is just, you have too many rules. So yeah, it is a confusing one to be sure. But all I want is to be able to go to Germany and look as if I've made an effort, which is nice. I think I hear him off the toilet now. I will try to summon he. Oh, Gerry! Oh, there you go. I got both of you. I got 2 buns for the price of one. Okay, what are you eating? Right, would you like your little treat? Oh, okay, here we go. Wait, Fifi, you ruined it, Gerry. There we go. Oh, thank you, Fifi. There we go. I think that's all of it. Right, oh no, wait, there's still 2 little bits. There you go, Gerry. There you go, Fifi. Thank you, Patience, for the 10 months. Praise Manui, praise Bronchi. Blessings upon this community. Thank you. And thank you, Kitty, for the follow as well. Thank you. Yes, we always we there's only me. I always go quiet so that people can listen to the bunnies munching. Is why it was quiet. Gerry is a little lion head, which is why he has his little mane, and Fifi is a Rex, which is why she looks like velvet. Truth or Poop was... So I've got 4 different Truth or Poop books, and basically the way it works... Oh wait, or do I have 3? Oh, Gerry Schnuffs. There we go. The way it works is it gives you a fact in quotation marks, a fact. And you have to vote on whether you think it is truth or a lie, and then at the end it tells you. But it's more of a computer stream thing, because I don't have them downstairs with me when I do the bunny streams. So yeah, that's more of a what do you call it? A gaming a gaming thing to do. What is Truth or Poop? That's what I was just saying. It's the books. I've got 3 different books, I think, of they're different subjects. But what is Truth or Poop? It's a very good question. And Aya, okay. My Aya for you is, what is Truth or Poop? What is it? No, my Aya for you is what is your favorite holiday tradition? It doesn't have to be Christmas. It could be any of the holidays. What is your favorite one? What do it be? Boop, 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 boop. No one ever asks how is Truth or Poop. True. Oh jeez. What's a holiday? So a holiday is any of the 8 Wheel of the Year events based on either the solstices, equinoxes, or the time in between. Or it could be something you do when you go on holiday, I suppose. That's why I left it open, because I was like, I don't want to just be like, what is Jingle Jam favorite? But yeah, my family writes riddles, jokes, poems on Christmas gift tags. Oh, that is cute. That is cute. My family used to have this tradition where my dad would make really cool labels for Boxing Day. And we used to sort of, because he'd always leave it to the last minute, so we'd always get to sit around colouring them in on Christmas. And I used to really like it. It was nice. But we used to see external family on Boxing Day, but we don't do that anymore. So the tradition has stopped many, many years ago. But it was very fun when it lasted, because it would always be something that was sort of themed for the year. like the big thing of the year. Like I remember colouring in Mr. Blobby once one year. But yeah, my grandma would always make a Yule log with fake plastic robin on it. We still have those. We've got all the little cake topper things that we'll either put on like a Yule log or the Christmas cake and stuff. But yeah, it is cute. But I don't really get to take part in that stuff anymore. It'll all be done by the time I get home. Christmas dinner is genuinely still a thing we do as a family together. Yeah, I do love going home for Christmas. Mine is something I do with my siblings on Christmas Eve. We each pick one gift for the other. We all open them before bed. We call it sister gifts. Ah, that's really sweet. That is really sweet. I think in the last few years, like, so many of my Christmas traditions has changed. I guess because of like Alex and I had 2 Christmases together when we had when it was the lockdown years. And then I guess now my sister has children, so some of those traditions have changed, and now like I'm the only, because we used to have it that when we were there as kids, we would like in the morning I would open up my stocking presents and like I'd go to my sister's room to open them up and we'd all open them together and it was really lovely. But yeah, we didn't even do stockings last year. But the fundamentals of Christmas are still there. So I still love it. I still just love being at home with family and having the same meal every year. Makes me very happy. That to me is the taste of Christmas. And I get to have it twice a year now because I do it for Alex like a few weekends before as well. So I get to have it twice, and now I get to have sort of 3 Christmases because now we do this Friendmas thing. I think that has become one of my new favourite traditions because basically it stemmed from, well, obviously I'll preface this with it's lovely to see these people anyway, but I asked some people to do a Christmas dinner because I was like, do you know what? I've realised that one of my love languages is cooking for people, and I'd love to have people over for like a little Christmassy meal, and it'd be really nice. And immediately I just got this response of like, but you'd cook vegan things, and I don't blah blah blah. And I was just like, okay, I could either just be sad and not do this, or I could take the positivity I want to put in and still put it in. So that's what prompted me to ask the other friends about doing like a Christmas tradition. And now it's become a little yearly thing. And yeah, I like it. I like it. It's very nice. And I get to cook for people and absolutely destroy potatoes. But cover things in enough salt and rosemary and it'll taste bloody lovely anyway. That's what I found. So yeah. So yes. I was thinking actually, those brave potatoes, if only there was a word for that. I was thinking that now we're not on the stinky social media platform anymore. Now we're on the slightly nicer one. I was thinking, oh, maybe I can brave posting about vegan things a bit more because I was always scared to on Twitter because I was like, I don't want to incur the wrath of the bad ones. Whereas now I'm like, oh, maybe I can be a bit more myself on this new one. This is nice. Because I think there's actually an option that you can hide a reply from people as well. Because I was genuinely just like nervous to post things. Like, about the bunnies and stuff like that, because I'm like, oh, if someone posts like one time I got a mean reply and I couldn't hide it at all, and I just had to see it, and I blocked the person, but I knew that everyone else was seeing that reply. Whereas I think on Blue Sky you can hide. There's an option to like hide reply from all. So yeah. I feel less intimidated to reply to people on Blue Sky, which is nice. Yeah, Fodian, same. It is just nice being able to say. Did you notice I post the Craig weekend from Blue Sky now? I did notice that. I'm glad they're moving all of the classics over. Well, I should run away. Oh, there's Fifi. I was thinking she was being quiet. I should run away now and get started on some work, I suppose. If there's anyone, I can see Sips and animals. We can go to. Are there any ducks? We can go to the ducks if the ducks are live, because ducks are very lovely. There are ducks. Yeah, let's go see the ducks. And I'm going to have a cup of tea and do some editing until it's time to, I don't know, find Tali or whatever I'm going to do in that game. Well, everyone, thank you so much for chilling and chatting. I hope you have a very lovely day. I'll see some of you at 2, but if not, I hope you have a lovely day regardless. But yeah, be good, everyone. Bye-bye for now. Bye-bye. Wait, I see Fifi in the background. There she is. There she is. Thank you. Bye-bye.